Hello? Hello?
I have a boyfriend.
So you guys just want to stay single, right?
True. A lot of gentlemen out there would honestly rather stay single.
Why do so many women today say they don't need a man?
Because we're independent as
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid and hires a... Why would a man need a woman?
What?
Modern women find 80% of men as unattractive.
I said that women, ultimately, we are making the choice to not keep children sometimes.
Why the hell do you invite me on a date and don't pay for my food?
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah,
Really?
I put my phone out.
What steak is so good? That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food? You
Baby,
invited me here.
Don't you expect it? Like, I don't pay for women if I can't touch them.
What's your plan when men start walking away from marriage? What's your plan?
Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, modern women are furious because men are simply refusing to pay for dinner dates anymore. It turns out the whole strong and independent routine sounds great on the internet, but the second the bill hits the table and a man asks to split it, they completely lose their minds. A lot of these women actually expect a guy to fund their entire evening just for showing up, and now that men are walking away, the meltdowns are unreal. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments down below, and let's get right into it.
Excuse me.
Don't have any time, sir.
Excuse me.
Yo, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, guys, I just have to go.
Excuse me.
Hello? Hello?
I have a boyfriend.
So, you say you're where?
Actually, you're kind of cute. Can I get your number?
What?
Can I get your number?
My number? No, sorry, I have a girlfriend. I'm on the phone call with my girlfriend.
I said that women, ultimately, we are making the choice to not keep children sometimes. And I'm saying to you, that could be true. However, what are the factors that are leading us up to do this? And you're saying...
It's just women.
Is this fact-based or is this your opinion?
Women hold all of reproduction rights in America. Men do not hold any reproductive rights in America. So how is it men's fault?
They play every part in that.
Let me use an analogy, right?
Go ahead.
So if it's the case that being in shape or being out of shape is all in your hands, which is true because you put the food in your mouth and you can choose not to put the food in your mouth. So it's your choice. Would it be logical if you gained a whole lot of weight and got real fat to blame it on Walmart for making you fat? Or did you choose to buy all of that food and eat all of that food at Walmart? That'd be all of your choice.
Oh, God. It's on you tonight. Yeah.
That look of absolute disbelief shows she never imagined her card would ever touch a payment machine.
The food was good?
Yeah. It's real good.
You got a whole lot.
I just got French toast, crepes, pancakes, and it came with double pancakes, eggs, sausage. It's not that much.
Well, here goes your bill. I told him to split it because I really only got an orange juice.
What do you mean my bill? Your bill. I'm not paying nothing.
What you mean?
You asked me on a date.
I know I asked you on a date, but it's like, look at everything that you paid for. Like,
Okay, but you
you
asked
ordered
me on a date.
all this stuff. We're on a first date. I mean, I didn't think you wasn't gonna pay for your own food.
Why would I pay for my own meal when you asked me on a date? That's dumb.
Yeah, we're on a date, but I don't really know you like this, so why won't you just
Okay,
pay
so
for your
you're
own?
getting to know me.
If a free meal was the only objective, at least try to make it look a little less obvious.
Modern women find 80% of men as unattractive. And so on dating apps, which people will argue that maybe people on dating apps aren't looking for something serious, but that's the #1 way people meet. Women only swipe right 5% of the time, up to 20% on the high end in certain studies. So women are all sleeping with the same guys. So for guys that are in that percentage, it's like they just have an abundance of girls throwing themselves at them. And then the women will come back later and say men are trash.
Why the hell do you invite me on a date and don't pay for my food?
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah, I put my phone out.
What steak is so good? That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food? You
Baby,
invited me here.
Don't you expect it? Like, I don't pay for women if I can't touch them. I look like? Y'all think because you pretty, I'm supposed to be just cashing my money?
The point of the date is to get to know each other.
We didn't know each other. I'm going to eat, you pay for your food, I pay for my own food, right?
That wasn't part of the when you invited me on a date, I expected you to pay. I don't have any money, and I told you that. And you still gonna sit here and eat in front of me?
Why would you come to a date with no money?
So showing up to a restaurant with $0 and expecting a free meal is totally normal now.
Why do so many women today say they don't need a man?
Because we're independent as
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid, and hires a... Why would a man need a woman?
What? He could learn one or two things from a woman.
Like what?
Love. Yeah. Love.
Okay. Do you think that men are incapable of love without a woman teaching them?
No.
Why do women think they're the ones who should define love and emotion?
Because we're more passionate, right?
Men have never and will never be the prize. That's why they have to ask you out on a date. They have to perform for you. They have to impress you. And that is why a lot of men are choosing to opt out of dating right now, because it is expensive. So if you're speaking to somebody right now and he doesn't even want to pay for a plate of food, he thinks you're done. He thinks you're the type of woman that would accept less. So guess what? Even if you do get this guy, okay, because some of you are under this impression that men are the prize. Even if you do get this man, he is never going to fulfill you. He is never going to jump through hoops for you. He's never going to make sacrifices for you. He's going to be very selfish. He's going to be all about himself.
The entitlement is unbelievable because she expects full performance while offering absolutely nothing in return.
Guys, I'm gonna ask my final question then.
Okay.
Okay, is it a yes for you for her?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's okay, because I was going to say no too.
Ooh, okay. Why is it a no?
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. I like it, but it's too much. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
What's too much?
she a little attitude, you know, but it's too much.
The second he gave his honest opinion, she instantly pretended like she was going to reject him anyway.
Last resort was to ask my husband for $27,000 to pay my EBT debt, and he told me no. So now it's time for me to go. My bags are packed. I did book a one-way ticket on Greyhound I won't tell you guys where until I get there, and I get there safely. I decided I will take my phone. I'm just, taking my location off of everyone that I share it with, so no one knows where I'm at. I am taking one of my grandchildren with me, just so I don't look suspicious. I could be like this random woman here by herself. But yeah, my husband didn't want to help me, even though he has more than that in the bank. He says, you didn't do anything for me as a wife, so I'm not going to do anything for you as a husband.
No sensible man is going to hand over $27,000 to fix a mess he didn't make.
You don't cook and you don't clean.
No, because when the default goes for women to cook and clean in a relationship, then I think that's also why so many people are struggling in relationships, because that's labor. So compared to women's labor, compared to men's labor, if he takes care of all the bills, it's still 5 jobs compared to his.
No. My husband does blue collar work, and what I do at home is nothing compared to what he does outside the house.
Okay.
And what does your husband do for work?
Oh, he does construction.
Does he do heavy machinery, or is he more
forklift, boom lifts, all kinds of lifts? Him doing what he's doing, coming home baked, looking like a freaking lobster. I'm not gonna complain about what I do at home.
She really thought putting food on a plate was equal to 12 hours of physical labor outside in the heat.
Excuse me, your car got declined?
On what?
It got declined, your car.
Can you do it again?
Yep. But you have another car probably? It might be chip or something.
Chip?
The chip in the car.
The car that I gave you, that's the right one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Want to work again. If it doesn't happen, you gotta pay cash or something, okay?
You sure it's declining?
Yeah.
That's my money?
Yeah. Look.
164.
Step on the scale. I get ton of comments from women, ton of DMs from women telling me I'm a bad guy for what I do. No, you know who's the bad guy in the story? It's you. It's you for judging guys that check every box on your list besides the height requirement, and you freaking reject them. You know what's unfair? when we judge based on weight and women over here get offended. Like, we're judging you based on something you could change. Go to the gym, get healthy. We can't. Just because they're short people doesn't mean they're unhealthy. They check every box for you, best husband material guys, and you reject them based on their height. That's unfair. You guys are the villain. You guys are the bad guys. We're not the bad guys.
Funny how double standards are completely fine with them right up until someone brings a scale into the conversation.
So who takes kids to check the cheese?
Dude,
out there?
Wrong, though.
Like, how do you call yourself celebrating anything? How do you call yourself celebrating anything without me?
Dog, get the
She wouldn't be here without me.
No, hell no. Watch out,
Who the
man.
fuck does that?
You can't, man. Watch out, dog. What is you on, dog?
What the fuck is you on?
What you on? It's my baby birthday.
No, what the fuck is you on?
Dog, you forced.
You forced
You
it.
forced
Like,
it.
you
What made
forced-
you come all the way up?
Look, hurry up and get my baby out of this parking lot.
No,
Cars is
hell no.
coming and you want to act the ass and act like you can't invite me. It's my whole motherfucking baby birthday.
It don't matter. This
Then
is
you
my
want to
baby.
sneak off to
This
check
is my
the
baby.
cheese.
We spend
It
time
took
together
me
for
had
our birthday.
to
You can do
find
your
out
own
where the
thing.
you at.
You can do your
Like,
own
really?
thing. You gotta man.
Really?
Watch out, man.
Who does like
Watch
that?
out, man.
Who does like
Watch out,
that?
man. Watch out.
What just happened to me? Driving home from the gym, minding my own business. Oh, in my own neighborhood. Driving by the lake. And you know who I see? Guy who I went on 2 dates with that rejected me. With another bitch. What the is my life? What is my life? That sidewalk is right in there. So I'm literally like this. But then I'm also trying to like cop a look. But then, you know, make sure that like I don't make eye contact. Honestly, I hope he fucking saw me. What are the odds that they're walking around the lake on like while I'm driving by? I'm like, wow, it'd be so convenient to date somebody in my neighborhood. Yeah, except if the date doesn't work out, you're definitely gonna see that again. I'm so done. I cannot catch a break.
A couple of casual dates doesn't give anyone lifelong ownership of a man or the public sidewalk he walks on.
Why would I ever need to change? And again, I don't think women understand, like, guys' success rate with women is not as much as women. So if I go out to a club and I get 2 numbers, I'm ecstatic. Like, my day is crazy. You could go to the club. You could walk out down a block and get 15 guys to try to approach you. So it's
mean, not always. Men don't really approach me. I'm so serious.
Okay, so they might not approach you. Yes, and we could talk about that too, because I think that's something that we're in now. I think a lot of men don't want to approach women, but I think that's because a lot of things that women have said over the years that have made guys like, nah, you know what, I'm good.
Okay.
Nobody's touching you. You're putting your hands on me. Get your hands off me.
No.
Get your hands on me.
No.
Get your hands on me. Ain't nobody touching you.
I'm trying to get past you.
Bye.
Let me get my shit, bro.
Get your shit.
You should have throwing my shit around.
Get your shit. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
I'm trying to get my stuff.
Well, get it. It's right there. It's right there. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's right there.
Move.
Get it.
No.
I'm not touching you. Stop touching me.
Bro, now grab me by my
Stop
grab
touching
me
me.
bro. I'm telling you.
Stop touching me.
Go on, bro.
Stop touching me. You're pressing up against a pregnant woman. Stop touching me.
Locking the doorway while screaming, "Stop touching me," is the oldest trick in the book.
Men do not like whores. Let me make this very simple. They may sleep with a whore, they may hang out with a whore, but they will not wife a whore, okay? You guys look for the exception of the rule to try to make it the rule, and that's what you guys were looking for in Megan Thee Stallion, and it is just not reality. The fact of the matter is you cannot make music speak about men like they are nothing, twerk all day and think that any man in this world is going to take you serious, let alone make you a wife. And it's only black women that have this mentality. They think that because a woman is rich and because she's beautiful that she's automatically of value. Like, what it like I'm so confused. I don't understand what goes through you guys' brain.
Men that go to the nightclub don't really care about talking to men anymore or getting to know men. They're not there to meet people. They're there to take pictures and post it on their Instagram.
Yes, true.
And then on top of that, it's a low ROI for the guy, because I know if I go to the club, I'm going to be out easily hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just for the opportunity to talk to a bunch of women that aren't going to appreciate the interaction anyway. So for a lot of guys, they're kind of waking up and realizing, okay, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting money. This is a very low return on investment. What the f am I doing here? And I'm going to go talk to a bunch of girls that don't want to talk to me anyway because they're on Instagram talking to NFL players.
Yeah.
So that's drastically woken a lot of guys up and realize, like, it's very tough for me to compete here. And then there's guys here at the club that have a section that I can't compete with. So this is why a lot of guys are like saying, like, why the f am I here? It's that, I'll be very honest about this, Women's standards are too goddamn high for what they bring back in exchange.
Spending thousands of dollars at a club just to watch women take selfies was never a smart investment anyway.
And ladies, because like I've been running real low on money. And, you know, I ain't really been having no money to spend on myself or anything to have just, you know, to just treat myself. You know, I've been providing, paying for the food, paying the rent, all the rent, covering everything, you know. Paying for, yeah, I am the man. Paying for like your hair, your beautiful hair, your nails and toes and stuff. But I'm realizing like, oh yeah, and that dog of yours cost. But I'm realizing, yeah, he costs a lot of money, and I'm realizing like I feel like things would be easier if we just go 50-50.
If we go what?
50-50.
What's that?
What do you mean? What is that? 50-50? Like,
is that like changing apartments or like?
No, I mean.
Wi-Fi companies.
I mean, go like 50-50. Like, I pay half and you pay the other half.
Half of what?
Like the rent and little stuff like that. You ain't got to pay for the food or nothing like that.
What's your plan when men start walking away from marriage? What's your plan?
So, do men or women get a raw deal from marriage? Because you just said men walking away from marriage. So, is he culpable for doing that?
What is your plan when men walk away from marriage?
Is he responsible for walking away from a marriage?
Topic. What is
or
your
is
plan?
he just never guilty of anything?
My point is the very microphone you're using was built by men. The building was built by men. And there's no gratitude or appreciation. You just tell them they're not doing enough.
Got me. You got me.
She had no answer to her question, so she tried to turn the blame right back around on men.
Men stopped yearning. Men don't yearn anymore.
And what exactly are they supposed to be yearning for? Quite frankly, I can't see a lot of men yearning after most modern women, especially taking into consideration how a lot of them act.
That's what women want. All they want is to be yearned for.
Oh yes, that's all women want, is to be yearned for. But if we take a look at social media, a lot of women out there are going to want men to chase them to see who can line up to pay their bills so they won't actually have to do anything on their own.
Why do you think Mr. Darcy is such a sought-after gentleman, sir?
They mean the fictional gentleman that was written by a woman for women.
It's hilarious how modern women want a fictional man from the 1800s to pay all their modern bills.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yes, immediately, right now.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yes.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? 110%. I am.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
So yes.
Yes, I love women. Are they selling tickets?
I hate men.
Would you live on a planet with all men? Hell no. No.
No.
Definitely wouldn't.
No.
No. No.
No, bro. What the
No. I mean, it'd be cool. Gay. Well, maybe 1 hour and I'd regret my decision. Yeah, no.
It's hilarious how fast they talk about living without men until someone actually asks who's going to keep the lights on.
Is it true that nice guys always finish last?
I mean, everybody wants to date a nice guy, but I think it's not about being a nice guy. It's the guys that have weak boundaries. And what I mean,
is that what a nice guy is, essentially?
Yeah.
Is that what people refer to when they say nice guy?
That's what I refer to. Like, if a guy's like, oh, nice guys finish last, like, no, those are just the guys who have weak boundaries or have no boundaries at all. They are yes mans. They say yes to everything. They are people pleasers. They don't stand for anything. They're not confident. I mean, no woman wants to be with a man like that.
Decent and respectful gets redefined as having no backbone the second it's convenient.
So a girl, they know when a guy is cheating, right?
I feel like women can suspect.
So why can't you guys know when something's wrong with them? If you make a guy feel like he's not worthy, they mentally check out. They emotionally check out. If he comes to you, tells you about his problems, tells you and tries to confide in you something that's just really going on with him, and you decide to turn your back or not even acknowledge it or hear it but then have no action behind it, you're causing this man to check out emotionally. An emotional checked out man is dangerous. He gives no fucks about anything.
The truth is, men don't just walk away overnight. They check out when their effort is completely ignored.
How come women don't want nice guys?
Women don't want a nice guy because nice guys are manipulative. There is something called nice guy syndrome. Nice guy syndrome translates to putting on an act in order to get something in return. So when you are classified as a nice guy, you're not acting or showing up authentically. I like to shift it to a kind king. So women can feel when a guy is doing something just to get something in return versus someone who is just a good guy.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yes, immediately, right now.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yes.
Would you live on a planet with all women?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? 110%.
I am.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
So yes.
Yes, I love women. Are they selling tickets?
I hate men.
Would you live on a planet with all men?
Hell no.
No. No.
Definitely wouldn't.
No. No. No.
No, bro. What the
No.
I mean, it'd be cool.
Gay.
Well, maybe 1 hour and I'd regret my decision. Yeah, no.
So you guys just want to stay single, right?
True. A lot of gentlemen out there would honestly rather stay single.
Because why else would you stop approaching women in public entirely?
Other than the reason that a lot of women have told men to leave them alone, they don't want them in their lives and they don't need them, quite frankly, a lot of women's personalities really aren't conducive to an actual conversation, let alone a relationship.
Because I feel like back in the day, like early 2000s, maybe the 90s, it was so common for men to walk up to women and, start a little conversation. Nowadays, that does not seem to happen anymore.
There's a lot of men out there have woken up and seen what some women out there are really like. So, frankly, most of them would rather stay single than risk being with some of the types of women that they see every day on social media.
One of the dumbest lies that these women who preach about toxic masculinity say is when they say things like, oh, it's okay for men to be emotional. I want my man to be emotional. I want him to vent to me. Be so for real. You do not want an emotional man. You actually find them repulsive. So sorry to all the men that had to endure that time period where being masculine was the absolute worst character trait you could have. We're kind of still going through that, but I feel like we're kind of coming out of it. But do not listen to these women. They do not want you to be emotional. They are lying to themselves. I am a woman that's not mentally ill. I talk to a lot of other non-mentally ill women on a daily basis, and we all agree that venting is very unattractive.
I do not know how to explain to men that I am mentally unwell when it comes to romantic relationships, because they don't get it. They think it's funny, you know what I mean? But if you sleep with me and then don't immediately become my committed partner the next day, including loyalty, I will make a copy of the key to your house and hide under your bed every night because you played with my feelings. Don't ask me on a date unless you want to get married in 3 years. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this because then I sound wrong. And then it's they'll think it's a joke. They'll think I'm joking. And then they'll find out I'm not joking. And then I'm crazy. And it's how am I crazy if I told you I was going to do this? It sounds like you're crazy for expecting me to do something different than the thing that I did.
And I need you guys to stop molding women who do not want to be molded. Yep. So here's what a lot of women know. A lot of women know that men tend to fall a lot harder when it comes to being in love with a woman, right? So if a woman can get you to fall in love with her, she knows that she has almost control over you, right? Because women can fall in love 2, 3, 4 times a year, whereas men don't really fall in love like that. So when they actually do really fall in love, right, they tend to stay in situations that do not best serve them because they want to fix the situation. Because you guys are natural fixers. You guys want to resolve issues. Right.
All the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Oh, they didn't try to say anything. They flat out said that they'd rather be by themselves and peaceful than to be with some of the women that are available out there.
I have to disagree.
Of course there would be some women that have to disagree with that statement because they simply cannot bring themselves to believe that many men, especially after seeing what's out there in the dating market, would rather be single, and they're actually happier being so.
I do not think that if a woman that you so desired was available to you, you would choose peace over commitment, good meals with conversation, and things like that. So I'm gonna call your bluff.
He genuinely cannot comprehend that a man would rather have quiet peace of mind than endless headaches. At the end of the day, men are simply tired of the games, the entitlement, and the endless double standards. If going out for dinner comes with a side of disrespect and the expectation to foot the bill every single time, more and more guys are just going to choose their peace and stay home. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on this modern dating nonsense. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.